Welcome back, Cannin users, to another technical analysis session with me, Steven, of Cannin.com, and today we're here to learn about moving averages, and we're going to do that on the pricing chart of Origin House, formerly known as Cannin Royalty, recently agreed to get bought out by Cresco Labs, and I know everyone has read about all of this news at Cannin.com. If not, get over there immediately. But let's move over to the pricing chart and take a look at what Origin House is showing us right now. So we're looking at ORHOF, again formerly Cannin Royalty Corporation. This is the OTC, so traded here in the United States. And let me just scroll back to see historical data. This reflects kind of the opposite of a lot of cannabis stocks, which start really high and over time, especially the last year and a half, have come down really low. This one started low, about $2, and since some of these big deals, especially the Cresco announcement, it's really driven price up. Only recently, the last month, 2 months, maybe just this summer, we've come back down from $8, almost $9 to high $5. And so we're also looking at moving averages today. We're looking at three different time periods, 50, 200, and 365 periods. So you'll notice that if we scroll back again, the blue line is the shortest one, is the 50-day period. That one starts first because there's enough historical data to calculate it. Then the 200 period starts because there's enough data to now calculate the 200. The 365 is lagged until there's 365 data points that it can use to be calculated. So hence the lag in the moving averages. But the power in moving averages is really when they cross. And so you can see blue, which is the 50, really come up here, and it's staying above the other two moving averages until right here, until the end of July, just about 2 weeks ago. And then we see the 200 period moving average staying low until it gets crossed, and the 365 is on the bottom the entire time. It's very interesting because look at what happened from May all summer until the beginning of August. Just price tanking, price going way, way down. A little bit of a bounce here, but it continued its downward trend. Then we got our 50 period blue line crossing below our 200 period purple line. The minute that happened, right here, look what happened to price. From $4.99 to $5.75. It increased 75 cents. That is a trigger, obviously, and we want to monitor that. And the reason we're looking at moving averages today is because they're easy to understand, but they're so powerful. So imagine what happens if this 50 continues downward and actually crosses the 365. Or alternatively, the 200 continues down and crosses the 365. Those are going to be major signals for us, major triggers to act. And so I want everyone to watch this. This is almost the easiest to understand indicator and maybe the most powerful. If you start to get these signals on the moving average crosses from small periods to large periods, look at some of the other indicators we use, especially momentum indicators and maybe even the MACD, to back up whether this trend is something that you want to act on or not. But whenever you get moving average crosses, definitely a signal to do something to buy or sell. So easy analysis. You can get some indicators with up to 6 or 7 different time period moving averages. Feel free to play with the moving average periods here. Make them whatever you want. These are defaults. Maybe a little less appropriate for such a shortly traded stock, only since the end of 2016. But there's enough data here to start to interpret them. And really recently in August and into September, watch what these moving averages do. It's going to be fascinating. So thanks for learning. Thanks for paying attention to Origin House. Thanks for caring about moving averages. And always, always take your profit.